alongside me, you know this guy. I don't even need to introduce him. I'll just let him talk.
How you doing, Jammers? Pleasure to be here. Wow, I mean, I've walked into one hell of a set. I hear none other than Umehara, Daigo himself, sitting waiting to get started. Is this true, Jammers?
I think it is. I think he's nice.
Hello.
Poised,
He's
ready
arrived.
to play. I want to see what antics he's got with Ryu this time around, because I've actually enjoyed his progression throughout this year, from the start all the way till now. Obviously, he had back-to-back ranking events, or he won them a couple weeks back, which is really good for him. Could he take it from the end this weekend? That's the million.
He's got to be one of the strong favourites, definitely. I mean, I don't know much about his opponent, if you're familiar with him at all.
Back for revenge, yeah. He plays an abundance of fighting games in general, and when the beta was around, he's very active with playing Mika as well, and it seems that he's sticking by the character as well, so I can probably give a little bit of insight on this matchup as well, but I'm very curious to see how he's going to handle himself against the man, the legend, the beast.
Wait, first things first, do not be intimidated. He's
Definitely
human like us all, and we've seen, you know, that nobody's perfect in this game. You know, even Infiltration himself was finally toppled in one or two events and 2v2s. So I guess from Back for Revenge perspective, just play his game. But from Daigo's perspective, it's no nonsense. He has come here to make a statement. He did not travel all this way.
Yeah, the thing with this game is, and I say this to all the players that are the underdogs, the dark horses in these sets, is the pressure's on the sponsored players. It's not on you. The people are watching them. So when you do your business, that makes you bring up and emerge out victorious. Bring the confidence.
It's interesting you say that, because that's very true, but yet when the players get on the stage, they feel like the pressure's on them.
Yeah.
When it really isn't. I mean,
we're in a trade show.
Off to a decent start here.
All right, he's got Daigo to the corner as well, but nice meaty crouch medium punch there, and you definitely got to utilize and abuse meaties and throws against Mika, because she hasn't got a legit reversal and wake up. Try to go for the mix.
That was quick.
Gets a brimstone, so he gets a guaranteed meaty here. Let's see what he goes for. Just a light kick.
Oh wow, perfectly timed neutral jump there from Daigo. Big punish, and that meaty throw pays off again.
All right, good stuff there. And obviously, Daigo plays Fudo a lot on their streams on every Friday or Saturday, I believe it is. So he's very familiar with this matchup, but he's adapting to the playstyle of Back for Revenge.
Yeah, things that you're probably used to getting away with there, doing that down forward hard punch. Wow,
Great
anticipation.
That is a great button to use against Mika, because that stops the standing hard kick, the charge one, and the crouching hard punch to get in.
Love the buffer into the EX Tatsu as well, just to cancel out that armor as well as punish.
All right, gets full confirm here, big damage, and he takes the first game. Optimal one-bar combo there from Daigo Umehara, closing out in emphatic fashion there.
Very convincing.
He is looking comfortable right now. All right.
Round one. Fight.
All right, so we're going into game 2 here. So let's see. Back for Revenge had a couple seconds to think, so he's got to find a way to circumvent this playstyle that Daigo has imposed on him already, because imposing your dominance is good to do at the start. He misses the command throw there. He wanted to go for a brimstone, but good jump back from Daigo Umehara.
Yeah, Daigo keeping the risk fairly minimal here.
To confirm. Delayed crouching short. Back throw to get the stun.
Yeah, this is looking like a very, very, you know, concluded match already. I mean, Back for Revenge has really got to change something, and he's got to do it quickly. This round.
Yeah, okay,
that's
goes to
not
the
going to be the
arbitrary
answer.
EX Peach. He's going to take 50% here. All right, now Daigo can sit back and chill. Maybe set up some Netflix, maybe.
Nice counter hit confirmed into the stand medium.
Crouching short. Back for Revenge has got to make something happen here. He's been way too passive and doing moves in trepidation against Daigo.
He's putting Daigo in tricky situations and then just backing away. In the end, it just wasn't enough. Has to take more risk, has to be more brave. In the end, it doesn't matter. Daigo Umehara takes it.
Yeah, well played. And obviously, it's a privilege for a lot of these players to have a go at Daigo in tournament setting, because you never know what happens. And the thing I usually say about this, like Efod was saying, he was a bit too scared, a bit too passive. You've got to go out and attempt it. Sometimes you've got to do brazen movements, because sometimes Daigo's not going to expect it either. No one is. The game is very unpredictable, and 2 dashes into command throw does work and galvanizes a lot of people. So
yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't to be. But well done, Daigo. He's going to march on in that winner's side. What have I missed so far here today, Jammers? Any qualifications taken place already?
So Problem X and Akram have progressed through Group I believe. So
who came out winners? Who came out? Okay.
And Akram's losers. And Will Tupac came out of winners in his group, and Ramsey came out in the loser side of that bracket. So we're going to be going through groups K and L right now. Daigo, you just saw on the screen right now.
What's his biggest threat here in this group, Jammers?
I don't know. I put down Apollo Steed as a notable name, but apparently he's knocked out of the tournament now. And there's a guy from France called Versus Fighting TVKX, and he uses Chun-Li as well. He's a very competent one.
Very solid Alex player as well. Actually, KX uses a few characters. Could be an interesting one for Daigo.
I'm definitely putting my money on the Beast to just get out of this, but not comfortably, because there's been things that have happened to him abruptly in this game. Obviously, at East Coast Throwdown, he got knocked out by 2 Chun-Lis, and ironically enough, that's after he said Chun-Li was the best in the game. So,
well,
words speak a lot of volumes.
No irony at all, more coincidence.
But
his statements reiterated there. And then obviously TGS last week wasn't his best showing. But to be honest with you, there are a ton of players there who didn't have the best showing at TGS. I think it's still very early in this game, and that consistency barrier seems a lot harder to reach in Street Fighter 5 than it was in previous Street Fighters. So, you know, people got to be patient. Daigo, I'm sure by the end of this year will be a dominant force. Whether it's going to be enough for him to take the finals, I mean, I think we'll need to see more. Like, days like this are going to tell us a lot.
And I feel that's one thing about the game. Let me ask you guys at home, let me ask you as well. It's like, you know, the inconsistency in the results. It was a hot topic at one point in the last couple of weeks, but doesn't that give it credit due to the balancing team? Balance the characters in this game, that the results are unpredictable. The top players are still winning. It's just different characters. Some characters have their weekend, some characters have their month. But I really felt that they balanced this game really well.
I think character-wise, this is probably the most balanced Street Fighter in history. I mean, even if you're the bottom tier character in this game, it doesn't really mean that much like it did in other Street Fighters. However, there is a challenge for consistency, even at this stage in the game.
That's the biggest stage.
That's probably just, you know, people finding depth in how they can approach and ways to play at minimal risk. It's not easy to do, but you know, I think Infiltration's nailed it. Other than him, no one else has.
All right, so we're going into this match here. So we've got DreamHack Summers champion, TP Link Phenom.
And we know this guy doesn't mind a Ryu matchup at all.
Oh, well, yeah.
Daigo, one of the victims that weekend.
So Daigo will probably be looking at this matchup meticulously in the crowd, just in case he bumps into Phenom again.
I spoke to Reinhardt last night, and he genuinely believes Phenom, despite Phenom's comments on the game, is one of the strong favorites to actually take it this weekend.
Oh, because, okay, gonna get a crush counter combo here and gets the stun. He's gonna rack up the round here. Look at that, and goes with this guy, this EX. Look at that damage and coming in abundance. Yeah, but it's like, it's really good. And it's been smart what Phenom's done. After DreamHack Summer, he didn't really go anywhere. He sat at home and he trained. He still played online actively, watching.
Very active
prepping
offline,
up that Nakali. Maybe he's still got the Bison.
He's still got a Bison, yeah. He whips it out. It's definitely a character he'll use to cover in certain situations. But Nakali's definitely his main. And you're absolutely right. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, why should he come out? At the same time, you need to make sure you're exposing yourself to this Asian high level of opposition, you know, and the Americans too.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to be, you know, we saw his Evo. You know, he had a decent Evo, but knocked out in a mirror match to Hugo 1-on-1. He probably wouldn't have predicted that before going. And he needs to put himself in that environment more in order to be able to deal with it when it happens.
All right, good V-trigger activation there from Phenom, and he's applying the pressure right now.
Look at that great health, so much blocking.
And he hits a super nice meaty from James. He's been doing all right. I think he just needs to watch his feet, because when he's in V-trigger, low forward into Valiant Rebellion that's exactly what the Nakali's are looking for. Good block. All right, no anti-air there. He could have come out the air clean. Oh, jumped into that. Whoop, sorry. Gets clipped by the overhead there. So 1-up to Phenom. Now, I was watching a lot more Nakali the other day, and what I've noticed about when he goes up against fireball characters, the fireball wall pays off for him because he's using his V-skill, and that counts as a projectile, but not only does you get the hit, it builds in V-meter on hit or block. So in the fireball war, Nakali's going to emerge victorious. He gets meaties off nearly every situation. His forward and back throw, even off a DP. You back recover, he can dash up.
I think what's really important for him is he's got so many active frames on his normals, and he's in these situations that he can literally get meaties, and he's not in a mix-up when you're down. You know, it doesn't matter what wake-up you go for, he's going to get that meaty. So it's a big deal in this game. Not many characters have that.
I just literally class Nakali as he can just do what he wants. Wake up, 9 o'clock, and just like, I'm going to do this today. All right, jumps in. No anti-air from James again. It looks like he's just weighing the anticipation.
He's very patient, James, but almost too passive. That's more like it.
You've got to let Phenom know he can't jump for free, although he does have a very good jumping button.
If you see a player blocking this much, Jammers, you're going to assume that player's analysing what his opponent's doing and waiting to find a way to find a hole in it and expose it. But it's almost like he's blocking and not really doing anything about what Phenom choosing to do to follow up on the pressure.
And there's the command throw there, but before that, a little secret you saw, as you're saying, the very active normals. The stand light kick meter came into effect. 4 frames active.
Let's see if James has adapted enough here. I like that. The charge forward at the start of the round, but Phenom smelt that the aggression was coming, woke up with a DP and it connected.
But that's the mind game in this set, because you don't know when Phenom's going to do it, and then when you stop, Phenom's just going to throw you.
Oh man, Phenom going all out now. Oh, he's going to stun him.
I
think he's going to get critical art. I think this is over.
Is that it? Oh.
Oh, the reset. You cheeky bugger.
All right.
Phenom takes it.
You're going through there. Unlucky to James. Well played there from Phenom. Looks like the Nakali is still in tip-top form there. And again, we're edging closer to CPT finals, so these players are probably going to go to one or two more extra events just to test other characters, maybe make sure their mains are on form. Try not to reveal too many tricks, but you know, there's a lot of money on the line this year.
There's a lot of money on the line this weekend.
Well, yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Premier event. So not only are they going for points, they're going for a little bit of change.
Some of that cash
money.
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 It looks like Phenom just booked himself a match with Pro Fluke coming up shortly.
Now, Pro Fluke's an interesting one for me because he's been up and down with this game. His opinion and his gameplay has fluctuated in this game.
He's been very vocal about how he feels about Street Fighter 4. You know, he's still very much in love with that game and
I respected the
trying to keep it alive. Yeah. You know, it was a great era. You know, I for one am a big fan of Street Fighter 4 as well. I've been vocal about it too, but you know, it's just that time. You know. Yeah. Street Fighter 5 is here.
Move on.
Let's embrace it. And it looks like he's doing that, marching through in winners so far today.
We've got Gino the Camper in this pool as well. But, you know, shout out to I'm Still a Daddy because he just, out of nowhere, the blue, he just called him Gino Fantastico. So he made another CFN account and just called himself Gino Fantastico. But he's going to be going in there with his Laura. And his Laura has, I think worldwide, he has the best Laura setups. You know, the one, when you stun, it's that one whole combo and he's done. So, all right, so let's see. The next match we're going to have, we're going to go back to Daigo's pool, and we're going to have KX versus VDV Insta. Now,
so I don't know nothing about VDV Insta. You going to educate me here a little?
I don't know much about this guy either, but the team, I know one of their members knocked out Shax in losers finals yesterday. Okay. So, and I did say to most of these players, I said, the players you don't know, do not ignore them. I know there's top names, prolific names in your pool, but it's the guys you don't know. They're the ones that are going to put you into losers and knock you out.
You got to say the same for KX though. I mean, KX in the French community, you think of the players who you fear, who you worry about, who you probably don't want to come across. If you do come across, you know you got to be your A game. The name KX doesn't come up. This is not a guy who attends regularly and ranks regularly. He's an organizer. Yeah. He's got his own brand in France that's quite popular. So it's very easy to forget that this guy's been playing fighting games for the last 15, 20 years, and he's pretty decent at them. So, you know, as well as you mentioning that about the VDV guys, you know, this guy's also got to watch out for a pretty unfamiliar French guy he's up against here today.
I know he's been active in Street Fighter 5 since the beta days. I think he's been sticking by Chun-Li the whole way through, so, you know, he just wanted to play top tier.
I think he's going to play Alex, from my experience. Alex? I mean, he's a big fan of Alex. He might not pick him, actually. You could be right. He does love new characters. He's one of those guys that's hands-on. As soon as there's a new character, he will make sure he gets the basics down, inside out. Okay. Learns everything about him. Could be one of those situations. Maybe, maybe not. But
again, guys, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. If you want to join in the conversation around this weekend's premiere, be sure to tweet at myself, Hasty Jammers, or at F_W0RD for F word, and let us know how you're enjoying the event.
Is there a hashtag they can use to get featured on?
I think they can use hashtag EGX 2016. We shared a couple tweets yesterday, so we should be able to show some more today. So let's see.
That goes for you guys in the building too. Make sure you're capturing this beautiful venue on your cameras and sharing it on Twitter. I'll be sure to retweet if I get a few exposures as well.
Is it a Karen playing? Okay.
Oh, we will be going with Alex.
All right.
Looks like Insta has a few options. He's come all the way from Austria. That's a very unique place to have a player coming in. I mean, we get the Germans come down every now and then. They got a pretty decent scene, but you don't get many Austrians attending, you know, European events. Yeah. So that's nice to see.
You know, kudos to him for coming down. You know, I wanted to enjoy the event.
I'm pretty sure I saw Astropus on the attendee list for this weekend as well.
I did as well, but I don't think he made it.
Did it make it? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. That's another unique country represented. I think Greece.
Greece, yeah.
It's not again. You don't really get people from Greece coming down.
You know, everybody's in for the money.
All right, France versus Austria. Not something you'll see too often in this season of the CPT. You're seeing it now.
I've seen this matchup a few times, courtesy of Pax and Problem X playing this, and they sometimes go back and forth between the players, but we know Karen's got 900 vitality. She can't afford to mess up every so often. She's got to make that one mistake, but even then, it's a big problem.
Yeah, Alex is a very unforgiving character. His corner juggles do so much damage, and his V-trigger activation just changes the game.
All right, there's powerbomb. Go to the meaty slash elbow, and that's one of the times you want a V-reversal. You want a V-reversal against active moves and take your turn back from Alex. You don't want to get him started, but he activates rage shift V-trigger. Get a Orochi going in the back. Good
Nice
parry.
parry.
There is a gap between that string.
Got to keep it tight. 2-frame start up on that parry.
Parrying again.
Gonna get punished. Couldn't punish that. Oh, he got a counter hit there. Didn't get the full punish. Too far away for carrying.
All right, no anti-air there from KX. And that's +2. And he didn't respect the flash shot. I'm impressed with KX. Is Alex so far?
Solid Alex. I mean, this guy actually took Problem X out at Stunfest earlier in the year.
Okay.
I mean, Alex was very, very new then, so Problem still learning the matchup. But you know, KX is not someone to take lightly.
All right, trying to dash in there and probably get a sneak command grab, but good anticipated sweep from Insta. Close down the pressure, respecting the EX air SFV. +2 on block.
Oh.
All right, no punish on the sweep. He backs off. I respect it, but when you back off in Karen's V-trigger, you're losing 40% of that V-gauge. Dissipates very quickly.
Wow, just gets caught crouching.
Parry,
Fires out a
no
reversal.
crush counter.
Oh man, had a big opening there. Didn't take it, Vista. Sorry, Insta. Oh, he gets parried again. He's falling for this same thing every time. Can't get into a pattern of pressing buttons in a sequence like that against characters who can parry.
Yeah, and obviously, as you highlighted before, it is 2 frames. One of the things that really accentuates Alex's V-trigger there, and it limits your button presses when he's in V-trigger. But I feel the thing that Insta's been caught out the most is not respecting air stampedes, or he's just been pressing buttons when Alex and V-trigger getting parried and then getting backdropped into the corner as well. So he's definitely going to need to change up the neutral there.
I think he just, very simply, Jammers needs to throw more. He's putting him in these block strings, you know, pressing a lot of buttons, putting him under pressure, but then he's not really mixing it up. So, you know, it's very comfortable for KX to just hold down back.
Yeah, there you go. All right, there we go. Hyper bomb effect goes for the meat again. All right, he's reversing that situation quite a bit now, but he's found himself in the same position again.
Oh wow, walks up to him and...
Probably an execution blunder there. Wow.
Man,
Okay.
it's just looking very tough for Insta.
Outside of the range of EX for Senha, still managed to get the counter hit punish. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm really curious to see how Insta's going to circumvent this situation because we're on match point here for VSF TVKX.
Oh, it's up behind.
All right, there's
Finally,
the
a
grab.
dashing grab. We haven't seen much of that. And suddenly
There
we
we
see
go.
2 in a row. Can't get caught by another one of them.
Look how
Oh, and he
much
does.
damage.
It's over.
And a 4th one, just do it for the people. Oh, survival mode combos.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
I got the...
Alex wins.
All right, but that was a comfortable lead there. And that was a very...
So clever to not use command grab for the whole set and then
Yeah,
suddenly use it 3
that's,
times in a row. I think Insta just told himself there's no way you're going to do the 3rd command grab.
That's a very grappler round.
Yeah.
When you save the command throws for the last round, and then it just comes in sequence. And obviously, you know, the grabs that he was doing, the EX versions do 220 damage, and that adds up. And he
Big
gets the
stun
3rd
as
one
well.
of the stun,
Big stun,
and
you
then
know, just...
just all over the place. But
can't
unlucky
get
to
it wrong,
Insta. But probably one of the things, like you said, was he needs to throw more. Because sometimes you do need to throw a lot more in the first round.
Oh
to
man,
test.
I'm the biggest. It's one of my biggest problems. You know, you put these people in these block strings. Now you've got V reversals. You really have to take advantage of the fact that you can throw them.
Yeah.
If you just get into the habit of trying to get them to press a button at the wrong time, you're just going to get V reversaled and reset. And you've just spent all that time and you lost great health as well. Probably going to lose that. You've got to put the throw in the mind because it opens up all the other possibilities once you start throwing. And I didn't see Insta try and throw him once that entire set.
I do feel not enough people are baiting V reversals as well as they can. People are starting to do it now with the usual tick throw, because tick throws will beat them out anyway. But now people are starting to be a little more innovative, a little more creative, and really getting, it's like, look, this situation is a V reversal bait situation.
But V reversal baiting, the reward isn't exactly tremendous. I mean, the move is so powerful that even if you bait a V reversal, what's the best you're going to get out of it?
I think V reversal baits help grapplers more, because obviously when they knock them down from another throw,
Oh yeah.
they get the meat set.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
with characters that get the back recoveries, the normal recoveries, or allow that on the knockdown. Not so prevalent with them, but grapplers, it's definitely imperative that they have that in their game. All right, so we're going to have up next on stream, we've got Gino the Camper on stream. So for all you Gino fans out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of Gino fans, man. I'm just waiting to get my iPad so I can get the stream chat up, see what you guys are saying. Yesterday, it was ISDD who was getting all the love. Wondering if those Gino fanboys are in the stream chat, cheering his name now, expecting him to topple some of the beasts. Who's his biggest challenge in this group? I'm guessing Phenom, right?
Phenom.
AJ's there as well, though.
Yeah.
Decent player. You know, some names here.
He took a hiatus on the game,
Can't take
and
nothing
he's
for
back.
granted.
This guy here, Farhan, I've seen him play quite a bit. He uses Nash, and I've considered him a dark horse. He's interesting. He's knocked into lose, unfortunately, but I do count him to give an upset.
Yeah,
He might be able to do
I've
it.
seen that guy as well.
He was very active in Third Strike, and he still does play Third Strike. So
Gotta love some of the names I've been seeing this weekend. Now we have the one and only Naouy going up against Gino the Camper. That's gonna be. I mean, I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear what inspired that.
shout out to the creativity behind some people's names. Obviously, courtesy of Loose Butt yesterday.
Yeah. Say no more. What inspired you to have that name? I wouldn't even want to know the details, to be honest.
Explanatory. All right, so we're kicking it off here. Gino the Camper on the left, using our Brazilian Bonita. Laura going up against America's #1, Ken. And wow, right off the bat, just dashing crouch, medium punch. We've come here to play.
Oh, man. Didn't do him any favors, though.
Yeah, he walked into Gino's trap. That's exactly what Gino wants you to do. And stun is already here, not yet.
Still in. Oh, he needed to block that.
Here
So
comes the stun
desperately. He
combo.
didn't.
The Gino special.
Oh,
Look
he
at
extended
that.
it as well. Love the extension on that.
He has done various Twitter clips, tweets, and it's just like, look, this is how you kill a character once they're stunned. Optimal damage there.
She is probably the best example of someone you don't want to guess wrong against in this game.
Oh, yeah.
She
Definitely.
hurts.
And
She
she's got
really
1,000
hurts.
vitality as well. Doesn't need it.
No complaints.
All right, good block on the cross up there. Naouy might need to implement some DPs or start react to some of these situations. We cannot let Gino walk all over him. All right, good. And medium punch frame trap there.
Yeah, Naoui's got to slow this momentum down somehow. Allowing us to jump too much.
No, and he done it too early. We've gone for a reset.
Oh,
What was
my
that?
days. Where was the follow? Gino's just expressing himself now.
All right.
Phenom will be paying close attention to this.
All right, sunset wheel. Dashing and throw. No, thunderclap. He could have DP'd that.
Yes, you can. EX especially gets all the way through.
Yeah.
Wasn't ready to. It's strange he did that one DP and probably the one situation where he shouldn't have DP'd. Had he DP'd in a few of the other situations, he might have slowed some of that momentum down.
Definitely.
Unfortunately,
And
Naouy nothing but a passenger so far in this set. We'll see if we can do something about Gino's momentum.
Yeah, going up against a character with invincible reversal as a grappler, they really are the momentum breakers. And in Gino's mind, he is constantly thinking every knockdown, he's like, look, I've got to respect that he's got a DP, but this guy hasn't done one. He's done it in random signs. He's probably had execution blunders, but
I'll tell you what, Gino's definitely got one hell of a punish for that DP.
Oh, yeah.
We saw what he went for there. Didn't complete it, but good grief. There was no way Naouy was blocking that.
all right, sunset wheel again. He might go for a third one this time around. We went for a regular throw. Wake up crouch, mini punch is viable. Okay. Reset again.
Reset. Gotta be looking for that. So.
All right,
Oh,
no
no
reach.
activation there on that stand heavy kick. Could have got something going there as a Ken player. That's all you're looking for.
All right, crosses under, and he pressed the button, and he went into a reset again. And I think he's cursing that his DP's just not coming out or something. He's having fun as well.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself. Tough draw. Finally an anti-air.
All right, try to trade off there with the thunderclap. There's an anti-air.
Nice. Starting to respond to some of this Gino pressure.
He wanted to go for maximum damage there.
Again, he's picking up on this. He needs to make it count now that he's got these anti-airs on lock. Gino being forced to have to test his approach a bit differently.
All right.
Gets away to jump in. Interrupted with a standing frame. One free frame line punch. A reversal was badly timed. Oh, he wanted the big punish. But that was a V-trigger DP.
Oh, he can follow up from that. All right, dashing in with the V-trigger. And it's slowly depleted. All right, it's gone now, so he's fine, just for a little bit. Good V-reversal, I respect
Really
this
important
decision.
that. Gets out of the corner. Oh, we could have it. No combo.
Whoa, back throw.
Come on, grab. Can only get around. They finally anti-airs that jump in. He's back in the set.
That's what I
It's
love.
a different guy.
When they DP at the very last second.
That's not the same guy I saw the last 3 rounds.
Nah, man, he swapped masks. Two-faced, I tell you.
Suddenly Gino being tested.
All right,
careful.
I think he might want to bank his game on the anti-air situation. Lands in front. Gets the rodeo
Lovely
follow
light
from the
kick for the
knockdown.
combo. Oh, no punish on that sweep. Don't make it count. Corner position horrible here. Wow, the overhead B skill out of nowhere.
Done, it's racked up. All right, now he's styling. What we got?
Oh man,
Wow, good. No, I respect it. I
he tried to
absolutely respect it.
disrespect. Noddy wasn't having it.
That's it. Run to the corner. Oh, no, just walked. Good block on the overhead. All right, if he comes back from this. No confirm from the target combo. Gets a meaty.
Oh, what are you doing?
This is all to work for here. Activates V-Trigger raw from Laura. I respect it. And he's in V-Trigger now, Ken. So the fireball gets a knockdown. You can get
he's done
that.
it. Oh my days, he rolled him.
Let's go. We didn't even said it. Right go, let's go.
Noddy.
That's right. Now this is what happened.
He's back in a set.
I think somebody didn't tell Gino, don't play with your food.
Yeah. Finish your plate.
Finish your plate.
In the words of your boy IFC Yachts, finish your plate.
All you people know in the crowd, eat your broccoli.
You know your mama told you that growing up, Gino. What are you playing at? You better hope that doesn't come back to haunt him, because I'll tell you now, Noddy's going to be feeling himself.
He's brimming with confidence right now, but Gino hasn't let this deter him. He's going
good start.
Running rampant back in. No anti-air, okay.
Yeah, those DPs on Arsenal safe.
We should have back leading punch to the target combo there.
Wow, look at this pressure. Almost done here. Needs to get out of there. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Gino not interested in this going distance.
Right.
Close it out now.
Gino back in it. All right. Last round. Or potential match point for Gino the Camper. Let's see how Noddy handles it. Maybe it might be deja vu. Noddy might have a repeat of last game. All right, starting to throw up fireballs a little bit more now. All right, good stand jab anti-air there.
Wow. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a DP.
Yeah. Good tech. All right, great awareness there from Gino.
Gets out of there.
Wow, Noddy's playing a lot more patient now.
Yeah, just forcing Gino to come to him.
Nice encounter. That's what he should have done in the first place.
Oh man, he's getting a counter hit, but he's not converting.
All right, that's a frame trap. You can't press buttons. And he's
did a
on the
quick
lane
rise.
wake up. And oh no. Ow. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Unlucky.
Gino not interested. He's going to finish his plate this time. Yes, he is. No messing with his food on this occasion. Making sure that the Noddy era is over. Well done there to Gino.
Again, it happened. We saw this earlier today. You probably weren't in the venue when this happened. Akram was playing earlier with Laura, and he done a setup where he activates a V-trigger and goes to EX thunderclap. And after that, if you stay knocked down on delay wake up,
you need to quick wake up every time.
Charge the thunderclap, just let it go. Yeah, Gino has told me, athletes told me, they said, look, when you get hit by that thunderclap, just start mashing.
Just mash,
Just
yeah,
get up
of
and just block.
course. Get up.
Because you've given him all the time in the world to think about what he wants to do.
And I can tell you now, there are about maybe like 11 subs that I know that I've seen that you're not blocking the first time you see it.
Yeah.
You're not blocking the first time you see it, simple as. You're definitely getting hit, so just quick rise as soon as you can.
It's the mix-up between the high-low and the throw, and that time he just went for the raw jump over and it crossed up.
Yeah, crossed up, that's
and
it.
since it was raw, he went nice.
Well, actually, the left-right is more difficult to deal with than the actual high-low, you know?
Yeah, so...
You see our overheads, like that left-right sequence, man. You don't want to put yourself in that scenario.
Unlucky to Noddy. He did put on quite a performance there. But Daigo Umehara is coming back on stage. See, every time I see him and you're commentating, all I think of back with Stunfest, the premiere final last year, and then the advert that was made in Japan after your sequence.
Well, you know, he's one hell of a player. He's had some beautiful moments. I'll tell you what, he's been making highlight reels for the last 20 years or so. You know, we expect to see some more of that this year, even in Street Fighter 5.
And he's been quite the representative this year. Obviously, he's had the book on sale, which I actually do need to get a copy of that myself.
Yeah, Shen's always posting little quotes up, and you know, there's some inspirational stuff there, man. You know, the guy's not very vocal when he's in territories where English is the first language.
Yeah.
You know, despite being exposed to the Western culture for so long, he's not someone who's picked up the language very quickly. We know he speaks a bit of language.
Yeah,
I think English. We do know that.
He understands it
because we heard him say "Justin go on free."
Yes, you know.
So we know he speaks a bit of English, but his personality, you know, you don't get to see what he's like necessarily because he's so relaxed, and this is what he looks like every time he plays. But the book. Some of the scenarios he's been in, some of the conversations and interviews he's done, you realize Daigo's actually a very charismatic, cool individual.
Oh, yeah, he is, definitely.
And I think, it makes sense for everyone in the FGC to get a copy of that.
Now, he's going up against Versus Fighting's tournament organizer, Justin Xavier.
What a pleasure this is for Justin to be a player again. You know, it's a big deal when you become an organizer.
Because it's like that one time you get to play, it's like,
Get to enjoy it, and
relax.
he gets to enjoy it, and he gets to play the world's most famous fighting game player. I mean, how lucky is that, right?
Boy, one of a lifetime opportunity here, but he's gone with the Rashid pick. Because I didn't actually know who he played in Street Fighter.
I don't think I've seen this guy play Street Fighter 5, to be honest.
Well, we're gonna learn today.
We know he's a huge Mortal Kombat fan, a few other fighting games, but I've not seen this guy play Street Fighter, so looking forward to seeing what his Rashid is saying. No button check needed.
So let's see how he handles Daigo Umehara. Now, we know he's played John Takeuchi, he's played Gachikun over in Japan, so
Yeah, they've probably got the best Rashids around in Japan.
he's probably understanding the character pretty well, but let's see how Justin handles this matchup. Again, don't let it, just because Daigo is here and just his name, don't let that deter you and intimidate you. Go in full force, because Rashid is very mobile, very versatile. The wind mechanic behind his character, or characteristics, is really good. So,
Acknowledge those negative frames, didn't respect it. Daigo interrupted accordingly.
ooh, try to go for the meat fierce.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Nice confirm into each fight.
No interest.
Ow. I'm loving the buffers.
Yeah,
into
cleverly
specials here.
Daigo walks forward to just get rid of that. Got to be careful there, the overhead.
Yeah, all right. It didn't do much damage, but he got something.
Yeah, and he's got him cornered now as well. Back in this round.
Wow.
Oh, he saw the button earlier, made sure he didn't get away with it this time.
T1 frame trap. Good jump back in anticipation to the wall dive there from
Yeah, that
Daigo.
looked like it was a jump back OS as well, so he covered himself from the throw too. Great decision making there from Daigo.
Yeah, he's not going to do it again. All right, nice tense moments here. Daigo looking for that buffer. Good crouching fears. That's a very good button. It's a very good button, Rashid.
Could have buffered that into something to just get some kind of continuity from that combo, but
Now, I've seen some of the Japanese Rashid players. They withstand hard punch in the neutral. They're OSing it into heavy eagle
awesome.
spike.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
get,
really
you get
good
the
stuff.
equal out, and it links from almost anywhere.
Yeah. But obviously, crouching hard punch is a good button in the neutral. It's got a nice big hitbox. The second hit of it, if it's hit counter, it acts as a crush counter, so you can follow up there anyway. So you
Look at that
have to
patience.
abuse that button a little bit more. All right, good block on the back. Hard kick there.
Oh man, the Hurricane doesn't even come out there. Big loss.
Oh, that should have been punished.
What a round from Daigo.
All right, now they're waiting because they've seen this situation time and time again, but Daigo's not pressing anything this time around. Not biting the bait. All right, beautifully spaced. Understand hard kick. And Rashid, we know his light spinner mixer is -2, his stand hard kick is -2. So there's going to be a few situations where Daigo's like, look, I've seen the situation before, EX spinner mixer or the throw is coming out. So, but we've seen it before. Rashid kind of lives off that -2 lifestyle, where he can kind of mix it up and
That's
do whatever
it,
he
that's it,
wants.
yeah. It gets in your head when he's in those situations. Daigo decided to stop pressing buttons altogether because he had such a large life lead. There's no need to take any risk.
All right, done the V-skill roll into Ryu's crouching knee punch
Nice
there.
stand like kick interrupts. Great buttons to just stick out there in the middle of your opponent's string.
There's the crush counter, good. Follow up there from Justin Xavier, but as soon as he got the knockdown, he walked back. He should have applied pressure. Again.
Fireballs have been Daigo's best round in this set, and he's just used them so sparingly.
Yeah.
Justin doesn't know when they're coming.
There it is, -2 on that stand hard kick. That's exactly what we have to be aware of.
Wow!
Oh, and he's straight to the corner.
Confirm?
He's gonna activate the trigger, I respect it. There we go.
Oh, where is he?
Where's the stun?
Oh, not
Racking
fun
up.
yet. Gotta finish this. Gotta finish your plate.
Don't
Gotta
get
finish your plate.
overzealous.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Activate the roll.
nice dash in and throw. Great sequence from Justin.
There you
Registers
go.
himself around. Look at that smile.
Boy,
You know he enjoyed that.
He's been all right. I said he played it careful because sometimes when you're trying to chase the stun, you get a bit overzealous and you forget how you want to get it. So therefore, Daigo could have capitalized on the
Gets you
situation.
killed, yeah.
But he played comfortably.
Wow, finally punishes the fireball too. And the overhead. Justin really going in right now.
Nice
As Daigo
offense.
cornered, lovely stand light kick to slow down that pressure. Gets himself out of corner with it too.
Back to mid-screen they are. And again, I feel Justin, like I said, Rashid has more mobility, so Justin can maneuver around the screen a little bit more because he's a little bit more liberal than Ryu.
Man, that stand light kick has been so good.
All right, try to go for the...
Ooh, didn't get punished.
And again, he tried to do it, and he's going to get a big punish here from Daigo.
For one time.
Right, featuring again. I respect he walked forward and just
Yeah,
blocked
just walk
it.
forward and block it. Get it out of the way. Very similar to what you see with the Capri in Street Fighter 4.
Oh yeah, Cyclo Stream. All right, again, that situation just happened. They just stared at each other.
It's a situation you're always in against Rashid.
Whoa! What was... Okay.
Maybe decided to give that round away and build some
Yeah,
meal in
he
exchange for
was.
death.
He's gonna pretend that never happened.
Match point Daigo. Can Justin
Surprise us
surprise
here.
the champ here? Nice delay.
Probably the next combo will be into super, and it will be a substantial life lead there. Daigo. Wow,
So
what?
ready.
A buffer.
Oh.
Shimmy there, but great hard punch. I think Justin tried to V-reversal, but it came out as a crouching fist instead.
Oh, he tried to do the late throw. Daigo walked back.
All right.
So close to over. He's got that critical art there. You can get an opportunity to open him up. Get something started.
Did he get it?
No. He was still in hit stun.
Okay.
What? Oh, I don't think Daigo's ever blocked that before.
Wow.
I mean, it has to be fair.
Justin finding it really hard to approach.
He's still alive though. To be
Yeah, he's elongated this set quite a bit. Don't count him out for a second. He's got no meter to work with. So.
get chipped in a second though.
Oh, Daigo's aware of the V-reversal, so.
So clever, that little walk back. Full sense of security there.
Closes it out there, so Daigo will be advancing to winners final of that, and whoever wins out of KX and Sinister will be going up against Daigo there. But now Justin Xavier is knocked into loser's side. That was an interesting set.
He had some good moments, yeah. He had some decent hit confirms. I like his decision making up close. Yeah, I mean, if he played the game more, could become a relatively dangerous threat.
Could become a threat. We know Rashid is a bit of a threat anyway. It took him a while to win.
I think Rashid's a big threat in Europe because without exposing our vulnerability too much, we don't really have
Rashid.
Yeah, I mean, with all due respect to the Rashids that play, but we don't really have anyone who comes to events and is like someone who might have a chance of winning the event who mains Rashid.
Yeah.
And that's always a big deal in video games when there's a character you don't have familiarity with, man. It costs your top players from whatever reason you're from everything if you're not careful.
Because I was speaking to Problemax earlier, and it's like, look, one character we don't know how to fight is Rashid, because we just don't have one.
And the character's actually quite sick as well.
Yes.
It's not like it's a character we don't know how to fight who's rubbish, so it doesn't matter. No. Rashid's got tinks. Yeah. So, you know, the sooner we have a couple of Rashids in the European region, the better, man.
He's not low tier. And Valle, I was speaking to Snake Eyes earlier. He told me not to listen to you as you said Rashid is low tier.
I think that's just it's a mind game Valle is playing with the whole of North America. Get the hell out of here, man. I watched Wednesday Night Fights before. I saw that.
We see it. All right, so on stream right now, we're going to have Phenom back on there. Maybe going to swap up the characters a little bit. And we're going to have Pro Fluke. Now, Pro Fluke, last time I checked, he's either playing Mika or Nakali. So if he's going to pick Nakali, we might see a Nakali mirror, but I doubt that Phenom would want that. Because I remember he played, did he lose to a Nakali mirror at EVO when he made top?
Yeah, he lost to Hugo 1-on-1.
That was it.
I think that was his elimination match. I'm not sure who sent him to losers though.
Yeah, I remember EVO. But I've seen quite a few Nakali mirrors at EVO when it was
Nakali's a popular character. I think people are only, it's funny because very early on, not even very early on, as little as 2-3 months ago, people were still not acknowledging how sick Nakali is.
Yeah, they'll say
that character's got everything.
You have to boil it down to the options he has.
That's it.
You tick
As
off
simple
everything.
as, he's got quite a slow walk speed. His normals, like, you can kind of shut up, man. What are you talking about? Like, I can play offensive, I can play defensive, I can come, if you're just down backing me, I can command grab you. I got options for days with that character. He is one hell of, and I think Evo kind of like was the boiling point for a lot of players who just said, hold on a second, why am I playing this character where I got to stress myself out when I can pick Nakali and do this, that, and that.
Stand hard kick all day, mate.
That's it.
Wake up free frame jab into V trigger confirmed into super. Like, who would not want that?
A good character, very good character.
Yeah, they're going to do an Nakali mirror here.
That's a good choice. I mean, you could argue that maybe this is a weakness for Phenom. How well does he know the mirror match? I don't watch his online matches as much as others do. I mean, him losing to Hugo 1-on-1, was that telling us something? Hugo 1-on-1's quite a strong player, though.
Yes, he is.
Maybe it was just a legit win. We'll see. And it was a 2 out of 3 set. Anything can happen. I like this choice from Pro Fluke. Don't like his costume choice, but I like his character choice.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that story mode costume myself. If you guys are in the chat, then we apologize, but you know, we're just expressing our personal opinions. All right. Let's start off the round.
You're going to get that stream shout out soon, as soon as you can.
I'm going to get a
Communicate
clean
with some
jump
of you
in
homies.
here.
Aggressive start here from Phenom. He's caught by the V skill.
Right at the start of the round, it looks like they're going to the projectile option at the moment. Phenom's playing this a little bit more defensively than Pro Fluke is, but he's capitalizing on the chances he gets to accumulate the damage.
You're not giving Pro Fluke a chance to get anything started.
There we go. All right, that's round 1, closed out by Phenom. Remember, mirror matches are kind of the worst matchups in the game because it's all down to the player playstyle, just like this game is overall. So you don't know what to expect. You know the tool set, you don't know how they're going to be utilized. Tried to do a jumping hard punch there, but great space in there from Phenom. Oh. Okay, unlucky there. just outside of the range. And there's a specific range where the crouching medium kick, the Valiant Rebellion will whiff. So if you're mentally aware of that, then you get a nice, big damaging combo there. Okay, jump back OS.
Very solid play here so far from Phenom. Yeah, that meat stand like it catches him again.
Yeah.
No answers from Pro Fluke. That was a very quick set. We'll see if he'll consider the Mika pick or stick with Nikali for the run back.
He was pretty much just outplayed in all aspects of the 2D playing there.
Yeah, very comfortable win there for Phenom.
Yeah, so he stood outside a jump hard punch range, and as well as that, the dive kick will whip as well. Made sure when they're going to go throw out the ground pounds, and make sure his ones are going to hit, and Pro Flukes will miss. Pretty much understand the spacing of this character. All right, he's going to go for the character select pick here. Maybe it's a color change, or maybe it is a character switch. But sometimes I feel, since the decision's in one player's hands, you do need that breather sometimes. So. All right, yeah, it looks like he's going to Rainbow Mika.
Rainbow Mika.
All right. 7-color bomber. Now, personally, I feel this matchup is 5-5 for Mika as well. Obviously, she has to be very careful because she's a high-octane character as well, but Nikali has just got an abundance of threats, a myriad of options. So once he gets started, it's really hard, and his meaty game is so strong, just as it's tantamount to hers as well, but he gets more damage out of it. So
Fluke starts to start around with a throw down. Come on, grab.
range ain't that big, my friends. Try to press a button in between that gap. It is a non-true string, but you'll get counter hit off that Valiant Rebellion there, and you don't want to do that. All right, good V-reversal. You have to V-reversal. One of the places to V-reversal is the Valiant Rebellion, because it's active for a long time. Wow, crush counter sweep. Good jump back there.
Tried to go some sort of setup, wasn't legit.
Yeah, he was meant to
Phenom
go
moves
right
into
there.
match point.
Fight.
Okay, calls the microphone. Doesn't get a follow-up there, interestingly enough. It's plus 11 on him. Okay. All right, wake up jab. Good throw. This is where Mika is very weak against Nikali. Right in the corner there. Crush counter sweeps again. Okay. Wow, try to anti-air there. Whoa. Good punish.
Phenom's very good at absorbing that V-reversal and blocking.
Yeah.
You don't want to get hit by it. Puts you in a terrible situation. And that's it.
Try to go for the anti-air crouch medium punch, but didn't pay off there for Pro Fluke. One of the things there, when Nikali jumps in at you with jumping hard punch or the dive kick, I'd say an anti-air Mika can use is forward hard punch, because it's got a nice hitbox. Obviously, there's no hitbox on her head, so she can anti-air, get crush counter as well, press the button, and it covers both the options as well. But he was spacing it so that the crouch medium punch will whiff, and he gets damage there as well. But unlike Pro Fluke, I felt he was just in between a hard and rock and a hard place there.
Yep.
Trying to pick the character, because he got outplayed by Nikali, and then he didn't really know what he wanted to do with Mika. But unlucky to him, he's going to be knocked into losers, and he's going to be going up against, let's see, he might be going up against SCC Quiggy, which I'm not familiar with that name, but Gino the Camper will be going up against AJ in that side, and then whoever wins that will face Phenom in winners final. But again, Phenom's one of my favorites to get out of the group.
See if we've got that match coming up next, actually. Interesting to see AJ in this game. If he's playing.
Like I said,
Solid Akuma in Street Fighter 4.
all right, so we're going to have KX back on stream, and yeah,
So Sinister I'm not familiar with, but he's done well to get this far. So someone you're familiar with? Janice?
No, I've
Must
never
be a
heard his
decent
name
player,
before,
imagine.
but this is why I was saying before, you've got to be careful of the names you never heard of, because somebody has to get to that spot in
That's
the
it.
bracket.
Yeah,
so.
so this guy's left a trail of bodies to get there as well. And of course, the winner of this, I mean, a chance to fight Daigo in the winners final to book your place in Sunday's top 32. So, you know, you really want to win this fight, these two guys.
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose, really. And it's like, look, if he gets beaten by Daigo there, he's not to losers final, and then he waits the opponent there. But I really think everybody that's faced Daigo winners, they've had to have a crack at him. Obviously, we haven't seen it much.
Yeah, they've all been a bit too starstruck. I mean, I think Justin probably put together the best round we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Nice to see someone really take Daigo to the edge, and I think one of these two could maybe give him that fight.
Probably could do it. And then obviously KX might go with a strategical pick with Chun-Li maybe, but let's see how Sinister plays first, and then we can really make our predictions when it comes about. But again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to EGX Day 2 here at the EGX Gaming Convention. Lots of video games here, but we're doing the SF5 UK premiere event here. On your screens right now, like we said, KX on your left. We saw him play a little bit of Alex earlier. Caught quite the performance there. And he's going up against Sinister. A guy I'm unfamiliar with, you're unfamiliar with yourself. So I'm definitely curious to see how he plays and who he plays. And he's going to be playing Ryu. Okay. So he's going to be going up at Ryu.
And KX will be picking his traditional Alex.
All right.
For this one.
So is this how this goes? Now, I was talking to, when I was having a discussion with Problem X and Snake Eyes in the venue earlier today, they said that Ryu kind of does blow up Alex. It's like he does give him a really hard time. So, and both these guys do have a parry. Obviously, one's a V skill, one's in V trigger format.
It's first strike, baby.
Yep. So far, Sinister spaced himself well. Nice anti-air with a stand medium punch. That medium punch there by Ryu, that's the button that starts all the problems. Hit confirms, nice anti-air, frame trap, meaty, starts everything.
You get an idea what KX's approach versus Daigo is going to be like here, because he's up against the Ryu, of course.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Hits it with a straight slash elbow there, and again. He gets the stun. Nice. Stuff there from KX, really feeling out how Sinister's been playing. He's understood how it works. Wow, goes for the stun gun headbutt, inflicting 300 stun. One of the few moves that inflicts 300 stun as a real move. All right, what's the throw? All right, that's minus. He could have punished that. He could have got a better punish than that. He didn't.
Wow, just do it.
All right, he got the hit. Splurged that meter. He might need that for later, but the way you build meter in this game, it is expendable. All right. See how KX is going to utilize this hard hits from Alex. Gets it there. Nice confirm.
Love that buffer.
Yeah. That's really important. You've got to know when you're trying to activate, get these V-trigger confirms, you've got to know what buttons are V-trigger cancelable and what kind of confirms you can get off it there. And that is one of the few things you can do there with Alex. And obviously his V-skill is similar to how the charge attack dash cancel worked in Cross Tekken. It's pretty much what his V-skill is. So guaranteeing him a counter hit. So. All right, so we're seeing a little bit more of an offensive approach from Sinister here, but again, you can't walk into stray buttons or slash elbows. All right, stand jab. All right.
Not always reliable, that Alex anti-air stand jab.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10.
Well, their stand jabs, Ryu's and Alex's, kind of have the same range or the same hitbox, so they are stubby and they don't really go that far. All right. Head to air there from Sinister, trying to bait the throw. He gets it for himself.
Oh, wow. Tried to reset.
Wow, just missed time to power in that second hit. No confirm into EX Tatsu there from Sinister. He could have got the stun there. All right.
Face out that parry, gets a throw. We'll reset.
What?
Oh, man.
Unlucky there. Execution blunder, and he's looking down at his stick. He's unhappy. But he shouldn't get deterred by that. He's still in the game for one more round. All right, good stand jab anti-air there from KX. He's on match point here. Let's see how it goes. Crush kind of sweep. Just edging into the corner. I like the tactic. Nice confirm there. Into the super. He wants to bring himself back into the set. Wow. I don't know what that sequence was about, but...
Yeah, he's playing out that parry now.
Okay. Nice round. Responded accordingly.
Yeah.
Right. Good scratch of the head there.
A little change of play, a bit of confidence, a bit of aggression.
And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need in this game. And then this is a momentum-based game, so when you get it, oh boy, the person on defense, you're in for a hell of a ride. Wow, good TP, not respecting the plus frames there, ignoring that. Okay, I think you want to go for a button this time again, but the stun is racking up.
KX is going aggressive now. Trying to get that stun. Oh, it looks
Trying
to be
to go
overhead.
for the Mr. Miyagi chop. Ooh, okay, that might have been a DP, but... My powerbomb. Okay. Not sure what he was hoping for with that, but it didn't pay off for him. And he splurged his meter and is looking bleak for Sinister right now. But he could come back and the parry into the powerbomb. Closes out the round for KX, and he's going to be progressing into the winner's final, and he's going to have his shot against Daigo. Who wins that?
That will be a fun one.
Gonna be. And with these events with Street Fighter 5, anybody in the winner's side, the mentality, the goal is the idealistic vision. You want to get out and win a side because this game, rounds happen rapidly, abruptly as well, and it's like you want to have as many chances, as many lines as you can. But unlucky there to Sinister. Well played to KX. I'm actually impressed by Alex's performance this weekend.
Yeah.
So
He's stepping it up, man. He's been doing it for a while. One of the original Alexes in this game. We'll see how he does against Daigo. It's going to be one hell of a test, and as you said earlier, a matchup that some reviews feel is in their favor, so it's going to be an interesting one.
yeah.
We'll see if he even goes with Alex. He might even go with Chun-Li, as you mentioned.
All right. So again, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. On commentary, myself, Jammers, alongside the man, the legend, F-Word himself. But again, if you want to follow the Capcom Pro Tour on any of their social media outlets, be sure to follow on Twitter @Capcom Fighters, YouTube Capcom Fighters TV. The archives of this event for this weekend will be uploaded throughout the week next week. And on Facebook, you've got the Capcom Fighters there as well. And the Pro Tour is presented by Sony PlayStation 4, the home and the destination for the Street Fighter 5 game.
The only place you can game it, man.
Yep.
Alongside the PC.
Have you heard what's happened to the PC?
Yeah.
The latest update?
You know, those guys are up to something, to be honest.
Yeah, hopefully. Look, the game's shaping out to be good. A lot of Urian's come out. The latest updates come out with all the colors.
It's an exciting time, Jammers. It's a very exciting time to be a Street Fighter 5 fan, and even more exciting time to be a Street Fighter 5 player. I think there's going to be a lot of people whose mains are going to be dropped for Urian. That guy's fascinating.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be people's pocket characters with their secret weapon. And there's regional finals coming up for each region. CPT, you're blinking, it's round the corner.
Literally weeks away now.
Maybe Infiltration might just go, oh look, I'm going to do all these combos at Urian, but I can tell you how to play the character. You never know. You never know.
You bet your top dollar he'll have one or two characters in his pocket for that finals as well.
Yeah. All right, so on screen right now, we're going to have Gino the Camper back on stage, and he's going to go up against AJ. Now, we know AJ from the London scene, and he was a very solid Akuma player in SF4. He played the game actively at the start of SF5, but then he went a bit of a hiatus. Now, he's back here. He came to enjoy the event. He said, why not? Let me have a crack at it. He's made it this far. Winners semis in the pools.
So he's not a guy that plays, you know, from what I understand, he's not a guy that plays regularly. He's not a guy that plays all the time, but he is a guy that has a really solid base of fundamentals.
He's got the fundamentals.
You play him, and his style reminds you of those old school guys you grew up playing with. He has a very footsie-based, you know, style of play. Unfortunately, against Laura, that might not be the best approach, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, so he's starting off the round here. Now, hopefully Gino doesn't make the same mistake as he did against Noddy, and when he has the chance to get the kill, take it. Don't play around with your food.
I think he'll be taking this one a bit more seriously.
All right, there's that crouching hard punch there from Laura. Now, the buttons you've got to be very wary of the neutral arm.
Wow, pressing medium punch after the elbow. That's really brave.
All right. Here we go. Nice patience being shown here. Good dash up throw there from AJ. Really showing off what Ryu's about in this game. Good, confirm.
Everything spot on. The neutral jump in the reset was just perfect. Gino not ready for it. First round goes to AJ.
Yeah.
No jumping against a guy like this.
Yeah, his anti-airs are clean, his footsies are clean. He's very patient.
Wow. The Rago DPs are coming out.
All right, that elbow is unsafe. It's -2, so he can press the button afterwards with that 3-frame jab of his.
Hard knockdown.
Safe jump.
Oh, tried to bait out some kind of stand for a nice jump back tech there from Gino, but he's getting lit up every time he takes to the sky. Cost him a ton of health.
Edge has been handling this really well.
Tries to bait out stand for it, didn't come. Oh, baits out that bro, and he's gonna get it.
Yeah. Wow. He has come to play some Street Fighter 5. That's right, good sir. You sip a bit of that
serious
coke.
Look on AJ's face. I mean, looking to take out one of the internet crowd's favorites here in Gino the Camper.
He's a fan favorite here.
Loads of fans rooting for him. In that stream, he's been running that crazy Laura tech. Suddenly he's in a bit of trouble here. That was a very comfortable first game.
Yeah, and that's
for
one of
AJ.
the things when you're using a character against Laura. A lot of the younger generation, myself included, we look at this character and it's like, look, setup based, high damage output, but it's like, how do you get in? How do you learn that damage? And AJ's just been nullifying all his entry points and making sure he gets the damage on point.
Bit of a desperate command grab attempt didn't pay off, but he's got one now though. Goes for the meaty hard kick. AJ not fighting. Crouch medium whiff punished well. Sweep knockdown. Momentum on AJ's side.
All right, activates V-Trigger, stays in front, gets a Sunset Wheel. And remember, the throw range increases on Sunset Wheel when she activates V-Trigger.
Oh, the crouch fierce out of nowhere there.
I think he wanted the DD, but didn't come out. Crush counter. What?
Oh, wow. Gino even missing these setups. The one thing that he never drops.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Did he just do that?
The delayed crouch fierce. That move is not even safe on its own.
Nasty.
That's a message. Statements are being written.
Gut punch in your face. Damn. Match point, AJ.
Got air-to-air there.
And he's got him cornered. Fakes out a stand throw. He's really looking to finish this. I love that jump away there from Gino. Really needs to get out of that situation. Gets him with the meaty medium. In front and behind. Where is she? Why doesn't he finish his play?
This is Gino's problem. He always wants to go for the reset. Go for the damage. AJ doesn't care about these mix-ups.
This could be a comeback. He's cornered here. I don't see him getting out anytime soon.
All right, trying to go for the French out there. Gets another turn
AJ
again.
takes the life lead.
No
gets away with that
DP.
jump.
He's dead.
Big. He really needed that. That was heading towards 4 rounds straight for AJ. That was a very big round there for Gino. He needed
A
that.
sigh of relief as well. Let me tell you something, right? It's good that he's fighting AJ because he can't keep walking all over his opponents. He's going to need to be galvanized by somebody to actually finish his combo. Somebody's going to need to tell him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's just got a habit of going for that reset. Oh. Gino's trained himself well not to withstand throws. Got to have a lot of situations where AJ's trying to bait it out. Not coming. Nice stand medium kick activation.
V-Trigger's coming in, goes for the reset, lands a command throw. This could be the make or breaking point for AJ, but good for reverse to break the pressure.
Knocked down.
Sweep again. That's -2.
This is match point. AJ still gets a knockdown with a V reversal. No jump in again. Oh, I'm not sure if he meant to do that, but he got him underneath the jump in.
Nullified thunderclap.
This could be the end for Gino. He's cornered. That's in throw whiffs.
I'm waiting for a low forward fireball.
No meter, no resources. Oh, he gets with five, we're still in it. Oh, he's delayed overhead.
Wow. Well done, AJ.
What a convincing showing there from AJ. Very dominant. And the overall momentum of that set always in his favor. Gino always playing catch up, just not enough in the end to stop him.
It was a case of the only thing that really got to AJ were the setups. And he's just like, all right, I've seen what you
I
can
think
do.
once Gino messed up his own setup once or twice, that's something that he doesn't do really. That must have stuck in his head a bit.
It's one of those things where it's like, you've seen this, you see the setup once, it's like, all right, now next time, I'm just not going to get in that situation. That's the rules that AJ's been playing by. And his frame track game was on point. Every time he landed a throw, he made it count. He really forced Gino's hand and played it in an unorthodox place that he's not comfortable with there.
That sets up quite an interesting match, doesn't it? We're going to be seeing Phenom versus AJ. Now, instead of what everyone was anticipating would be Phenom versus Gino the Camper. So that's going to be an interesting one, you know. The fundamental old school style of AJ, very, you know, young Daigo-like, versus the new school, Rago, I don't care, in your face, Phenom. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out.
It wins you premieres, this not caring play style. It wins you premieres. Ask Phenom himself. We've seen it earlier this year. It can pay off in this game. Remember, the game's unpredictable. Dash, dash, throw does work. But yeah, Gino's going to be knocked into losers, so he's going to have to climb his way up through there.
Still in there.
Yeah, no, AJ's in a comfortable position, Phenom's in a comfortable position, so it's looking good for him. And I did note down AJ as a threat in that pool. And I was saying to some players, I said, look, there's going to be names that don't play this game, but they have sound fundamentals.
I'm not so sure this guy doesn't play the game. I mean, he went for the punish of the stand heavy kick with a stand light kick. You don't really see too many Ryus do that unless they actually play the game a fair bit. I mean, he probably tells you he doesn't play the game. Very clever tactics there, but AJ, we all know the truth, mate. We all know you're training somewhere, buddy. Yeah.
All right, so
ain't nobody buying that.
we're going to be waiting for another game.
I think I saw Daigo heading towards the stage. Is that him?
He might be up on stage.
Judge.
All right. He might run up on stage momentarily, but bear with us, folks. But again, we're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. Let's get the splash pages up, please, and thank you, Richard. All right, again, So if you want to game comfortably, play SF5 comfortably, you can go and get yourself a Vertigear chair. If you want to use a promo code, get yourself a 10% discount. Be sure to type in EGX 2016 and save yourself some money. If you want to head over to their website, 4gamergear.com, or you can follow them on the social media outlets on Twitter or the Facebooks. Shout out to Vertigear for supporting us. And of course there, if you head over to amazon.com/Capcom Pro Tour, you can get yourselves into the Capcom Pro Tour or be part of it by wearing the merchandise, the tees.
And it's only $225 right now, so if you actually order one of these things before 3:45 today, you could have it delivered between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. to this venue.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. And obviously their latest tee, the Heart of Battle Ryu tee, it's on the market fresh there, so you can get it. And have you seen the new costume that Kazunoko designed?
No.
For the Nakali?
No, I'd love
It
to.
looks like Akuma's Ultimate 2 in SF4.
Oh, really?
The one where he's got all the Japanese armor and everything.
check
It's
that
really
out.
cool.
Check that
But
out.
again, yeah, no, shouts to Exploit. This is exactly what we're streaming through, and this is partnership with the Capcom Pro Tour. This is where most of the streamers, like your Tyrants, like your Gamer Bees, your Daigos, this is where everyone is streaming. Most of the events are streamed in this as well. If you want to get yourself to the broadcast and stream yourself, just go over to xsplit.com/CPT, get yourself a 20% discount with the code ProTour2016. But yeah, no, it was spoken about the other day where the winner of CPT gets to design a costume of their choice for a character of their choice as well. And that gives the players a little bit more of an incentive to go out and win it, not just for the money, not for the fame. I want to design a costume.
I'd like to be able to make alterations on the normals and the specials of my main. that would incentivize me. I'd be at every goddamn premiere, I'll tell you that.
Nah, man, your character's fun.
Yeah, super fun.
Throw a couple projectiles in rear.
My character's Arsenal.
Yeah, man.
She's a good loser.
Nice, nice limited projectiles there.
She entertains, she does amazing things, and then she loses anyway.
Yeah, she needs her vitality. All right, so it is Daigo Umehara back on screen.
All right, he's gone with Alex.
All
It's
right.
not going to be Chun-Li. It's like he's exclusively maining her at the moment. And that fireball pressure that you spoke about, look at the chip damage already.
That's it. Hey, look, accumulating grey health against your opponent and racking up that chip damage, it does count in the long run in these stages.
Happy to absorb this pressure for now.
All right, well, yeah, he's got grapple. He's got 1,000 vitality. And as grapplers, you can kind of expend some of your health. You've got to treat it as currency. You've got to give up some of it as to get in, because the reward you get, the cash out you'll get, is really good.
Gets into that V-trigger mode as soon as he can to nullify the fireball game.
Good parry.
Daigo not respecting the parry.
I respect the backdrop, putting back in the corner.
Wow. Damn, he's going crazy. Look at this round suddenly going in his favor.
All right.
Hard knockdown. Gonna go
All right,
for the
unblockable.
unblockable.
No, oh, no, he should have.
Oh, he should have taken it in the air.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's not dead yet.
Heavily scaled. Oh,
If he just had a jab, confirm it's a flash door.
still in it. First round going to be very tight.
The
The overhead connects.
The Mr. Miyagi chop.
KX.
Let's go. All right, Daigo's awake now, guys.
And you can see all the French on their feet, screaming their heads off at every connection. KX makes lovely reaction there.
They're supporting their boy. Let's go. Again, I might want to see a little bit more crouch
pull his
strongs
face
here
down.
from KX in the neutral. That is a very prevalent button for
Wow,
Alex.
the EX in between. Zero respect for Daigo's frame trap.
Oh, just an empty jump there. Just Daigo just walking back in trepidation. Not wanting to do anything. Not wanting to do anything so brazenly.
Yeah, the fireball spam slowed down a little here. Nice hard kick, good zone in there from Daigo. And the elbow gets him into space. Neutrals up, gets tagged.
All right, activates a raw rate shift here.
Big deal when he's in this mode. You cannot just spam the fireballs at him blindly.
All right.
Daigo first in this corner, backs away.
I respect
Not
it.
interested in
Nice,
fighting him
just
up
walk
close.
back.
Just letting that V-trigger go.
All right, closing the gap there with the air stampede.
Hard knockdown. He's going to get another unblockable.
Right, do a reversal. Oh, there
Takes
you
the
go.
air this
That's
time.
it.
That's it.
All right.
Great sequence from Daigo. Can close this out.
Wow.
Oh, what reactions?
I
Oh,
didn't
he
know
gets it
that.
out.
No.
Oh, where was it?
Okay,
Oh, my
good
days.
take. It's looking bleak for KX
Oh,
right
what
now.
a jump in from Daigo. What a moment that was.
And there's the French supporters at the front. There's Flo Summer. I see you. But literally, when you're getting the crush, when you get crush countered by the sweep and he's activated V-trigger and go for the unblockable, go for a move or something. Move about so you don't get the unblockable. Allow yourself to back cover.
Just be airborne. That's it.
All right,
nice
great
whiff punish.
space
So ready.
in there. He's adjusted to how
And
KX
again.
is moving with Alex right now.
Gets into that mode again, and every time he's been in this mode, it's been a problem for Daigo. Doesn't get his juggle though.
This is the early smash.
And Daigo is so respectful of that V-trigger mode. Just backs away and slows down completely. Waiting for it to go. Oh, he's so ready though. Not interested in Daigo pressing any buttons.
Backdrop into
Dashing
power
command grab.
bomb. He might do another one.
Nice meaty elbow.
Wow, okay. I'm liking the respect for both players here.
Nice counter hit.
He should have an EX bar, he would have been able to confirm.
Daigo's got the critical art though. And the full V-trigger.
He's got all the resources.
Oh, missed this sweep.
Great spacing, and there you go. More crouching strongs are coming out now.
Oh!
Goes for the stun gun headbutt.
KX looking to take this now. Daigo's got something. Oh, he's done
that's
it.
it.
He's robbed him blind.
Oh, no.
Ladies. Oh, man. It was over.
Damn.
Oh, how did KX lose it? A walk forward standing medium kick.
I think he went for the
Pressed the button
overhead.
at the wrong time. Yeah, just got counter hit by it. And you know, the resources were always there. As much as it looked like Daigo was against the wall, the next hit Daigo landed would have killed, just like the next hit Alex landed would have killed, because Daigo had all the resources.
I feel if you're the one at the life deficit, you've got all the resources, the opponent should be scared of you, not the
feel
other,
like that,
not
yeah.
the other way
I
around.
feel like the opponents don't realize that all the time.
All right, good block on the SIP. There is -4 on block, so he can punish.
Nice punish. Beautiful delay. He's been like catching people with that all day.
He's been catching everyone, yeah. All right, try to back off there. All right, into
That
V
mode
trigger. I
again.
respect it. All right, playing with patience right now. Trying to think of a stratagem here to get in on Daigo. Capitalize some big
jumping.
damage. All right, try to go with the reset. Good block. And
Oh, my
parry.
word.
What was that? That was an EX move there, but I'm not sure what came out.
Carry on every situation. Great patience there from Daigo to absorb the block and then get an opening. Nice delay there to get the DP.
All right, good jump there.
Oh,
Noticing.
great neutral jump.
That's it.
Lovely play from Daigo. There were so many moments there where he looked like he was in big trouble, but just weathered the storm.
Yeah.
Dealt with it well.
He's understanding when KX wants to go for the air stomp as an entry point. He's jumping outside. He's been outside of the range of slash elbows. He's really understanding the spacing game in this matchup right now. Gets hit with a
missed the
clear
DP there.
jumping hard punch.
Well, crouch medium punch came out.
Yeah, stampede again.
Another solid round for KX. Nothing coming for free here for Daigo. Having to fight from the corner now, but doing so well.
All right, missing the jumping hard punch there. Good dash under there from Daigo there. He's got full resources again, so he's looking to close out this round. There it is.
Nice neutral jump.
Nice.
Just waiting for that.
Let's go for the throw bait there. Nice.
Gotta be careful now, KX. Next hit will hurt big time. In V-trigger mode. Trying to get something started. Oh, why did he do that?
He doesn't need to be overzealous with this. He needs to get the chance. Daigo needs to give it to him, but he's not going to give it to him so easily.
V-trigger more or less gone. Oh,
Yo.
wow, gets an opening.
The raw backdrop. Anti-air lands in front. It's,
Look at
it's
this
racking
pressure.
up. It's
Almost
racking
done
up.
here. Oh, whether the command grab just missed it. Daigo jumps out. Same situation as the last round we saw. Next hit can win it.
All right.
Match point, Daigo.
And we're in deja vu all over again. This is the same situation that happened
Substantial
last round.
athlete for KX. Maybe you should back away in this situation. Try and run the clock down. Get some medium punch.
Too strong.
Oh, press the button. I wouldn't have done that.
All right, he hasn't got any VDV
12
to work
seconds.
with.
10 seconds.
Daigo's looking for that chip situation.
He's
if
trying
you
to back
keep
away.
blocking these,
He's going to super him. He's going to
Is it-
super chip him. Oh!
heartbroken. French literally just popped out there. It's like, oh,
Oh, KX is definitely not someone that's used to playing down the clock.
sacré bleu.
How unfortunate. The French turning up in numbers and noise, but just wasn't enough for KX in the end. 2-0 to Daigo, but a very close 2-0.
Yeah, I felt it's just every round got really close to the end. It's just KX didn't know how to close it out. I did say at the start, it's like, crowd strong. That button, mate, it's just too good. And then the round he could have closed out, that's when he went for the overhead. Daigo was ready for it, reacted to it accordingly. And again, it was both games ended in similar fashion. Daigo had the resources to close it out.
Yeah, Daigo was at the life deficit, but had the resources. And the first time, KX didn't respect the fact that Daigo had the resources and ended up dying for it. The second time, KX respected too much the fact that Daigo had the resources and ended up dying for it. It's a fine balance, you know, getting that.
Mind games in Street Fighter 5 are some of the best I've seen because it is just unorthodox, unpredictable, and it's just like, I don't know what you're going to do.